Money can build bridges, but greed burns them all. I spent 4 decades building my empire. From nothing in Detroit's cold streets, I built one of the largest logistics companies in the Midwest. I sacrificed weekends, birthdays, even my health. All for my family, especially for my daughter, Madison. She was my pride, my reason to keep grinding when everyone else gave up. I paid for private schools, Ivy League tuition, luxury apartments. Every time she asked, I gave. I wanted her to have a life I never had. But I forgot one thing. Sometimes giving too much creates monsters. One night, Madison showed up at my mansion. Her makeup was smeared, her hands shaking. I thought she was in trouble. But the words that came out of her mouth hit me harder than any punch. Dad, I'm pregnant, and you're going to take care of it. The baby, the house, the future, all of it. Starting now, your fortune belongs to me. I blinked. At first I thought she was scared, speaking from panic. But then her boyfriend walked in behind her, a slick, smirking wannabe businessman named Tyler. The kind of guy who wore expensive suits but couldn't afford rent without someone else's credit card. He leaned against my wall like he owned the place and said, "She's right, sir. It's time you stepped aside. Madison and I will carry the family legacy now. Just transfer the estate and assets to her name. It's the least you can do." I felt my heart tighten, not because of the demand, but because of the entitlement. I raised her better. At least I thought I did. Instead of yelling, I stayed calm. I asked them to sit down. Madison smirked, thinking she had won. Tyler crossed his legs like he was interviewing for my chair. That night, I promised them I'd think about it. But what I really did was prepare my counterattack. Over the next week, I met with my lawyers. Quietly, I restructured my will. Every dollar, every property, every share moved into a trust under my control. Madison wasn't just cut out, she was legally blocked from challenging it. And Tyler? I dug into his past. What I found was enough to sink him for life. Fraud, unpaid debts, fake companies under his name, even a pending investigation into stolen investor funds. The man wasn't just arrogant, he was criminal. I waited for the right moment, and it came sooner than expected. Madison and Tyler threw a dinner party at my mansion without asking me. Yes, my house. They invited friends, business contacts, flashing my wealth like it was already theirs. I walked in quietly as they toasted to the new future of the family. The room froze when they saw me. Madison forced a smile. "Dad, you're just in time. We were telling everyone about how the company will be in my name soon." I raised my glass. "Actually, let me make an announcement." The projector clicked on. Tyler's fraudulent records filled the screen. Forged signatures, stolen money, police reports. Gasps echoed through the room. Madison's face went pale. Tyler's smirk evaporated. I looked straight at him. "This is the man you trusted, Madison. The man you wanted to hand my empire to. A con artist who will soon be facing federal charges." Before anyone could move, 2 men in suits stepped forward. Federal agents. They cuffed Tyler right there at the dinner table. His protests drowned in the sound of chairs scraping back, guests whispering in shock. Madison. She broke down crying, but I didn't comfort her. Instead, I turned to my guests and said, "This is why legacy isn't given. It's earned." The next day, the story hit the news. Tyler's arrest was splashed across every headline. My company's stock didn't fall, it soared. Investors trusted me more than ever. Madison tried calling, begging, apologizing. But I let every call go unanswered. I didn't abandon her completely, though. I gave her one thing, a lesson. I sent a letter short and sharp. "You thought my wealth was your right. It never was. Build your own. Until then, you are on your own." Now I sit in my office overlooking Detroit's skyline, stronger than ever. My empire remains mine, my fortune secured. And my legacy? It will go not to the ungrateful, but to those who understand sacrifice and respect. So here's the takeaway. When betrayal comes dressed as family, don't hand them your empire. Guard it, protect it. And if you must strike back, strike with precision so sharp they never see it coming. Betrayal hurts, but revenge when done with elegance heals. If this story shook you, don't just listen. Subscribe now, because what comes next will make this tale look like child's play. Stay ruthless, stay legendary.